if you watch my video, you see he was sitting now. He was getting conscious. Like if you watch the video where he sit down, they try to bring him to life. Once as he comes to that place, he can come do like this. Bam, he hand shake. Now the man can say he don't come back. Because the man said that this guy's spirit they wander around. Say they see the spirit, they wander around. Make we wait, saying bring the spirit. Everybody left. He carry face water. Because the man shrine face water. So he carry face, come carry firewood and smoke.
Now be that firewood where they there where they light fire.
Make the smoke they enter in nose. Make we know that if he sneeze.
When I remember thinking, how stupid is this guy? I mean,
carry so many things on. Come carry uyom. You know what uyom now? This chicks.
That white top.
Chicken. That's small one.
Chicken, yeah.
Come use don't come out. Small time the guy hand do like this.
If I'm right about this, I could save a man's life.
Ebo come shout. Come shout.
Be that shout.
Come carry him because man come see more carry and go hospital go give him drip. Come carry him immediately come go hospital.
The hospital where una go now, the one where no get oxygen.
They get oxygen.
So which one they say they do not have the equipment, they have to move him to another place.
The equipment they talk like this way they put for chairs. What be that name? What be the name?
Life, this thing.
If they put that hospital, that last hospital will go, they get full equipment. You know what they do, Junior? They put up on machine. They put so many things for him body, so many, even in brain. The one where they read in brain, the one in brain, down day 0. It's not even reading again. Nothing is reading.
So I'm a really big expert on all this. I know.
This Junior Pope matter, he's not fully dead. He's fighting with the spirits in the spiritual realm. He's fighting. So if they do the necessary thing by taking him back to the shrine, just the way they did before, this boy will come back to life. This man will come back to life again. You know, they did it before by taking him to the shrine and the man brought him back to life. And they took him to one like that. Before that's how he now died there. They should go back again and send him back to that shrine. Just do the necessary thing. That guy is not fully dead. That guy is fighting. He's fighting for his life in the spiritual realm. Anybody that buried that guy, if you don't wait for some days, if you bury that guy immediately, you are listen. Go and sort the spirit goddess. Sort them, they will help you. There is no doubt about it. But you say you're a Christian, you cannot do that kind of.
And you can all relax because it's just a case of me being nuts.
I'm not an actress, but this particular death, it pained me. I know they cried since yesterday and today. This guy is alive, and nobody should bury him or take him to the mortuary instantly. Because if you do so, you not just you are monster. You take him to mortuary because that boy is alive. Just do the necessary thing, and I bet you if you do the necessary thing and that boy not come back to life, call me bastard. When person dies, maybe sleeping and you know wake up and is a young person, don't rush person to the mortuary. Wait 4 days. Maybe the person come back, and as you're waiting for that 4 days, you need to do the necessary things.
So I'm a really big expert on all this. I know.
Then you sit down at home thinking you will just wake up just like that. No, 4 days. Use those 4 days, these market days, to start sorting out some spiritual things. Come on, go and make the person come back to life.
Hey. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my show. And I've been off for a while, though. I had some personal stuff I needed to, sort out. But anyways, welcome back. And so it's a lot of things has happened to has happened since I've been away, and I can't catch up with all of them. So I would just say one, Junior Pope is passing. was sad. I heard of it. I watched it play out, and I was disappointed in a lot of people. Especially those people that felt that there was some kind of ghost or spirit in the water. Listen, I'll say this again. If you jump into a swimming pool, a deep part of a swimming pool, and you don't know how to swim, you will drown. There's no goddess in the water, in the swimming pool. It's just what it is. If you jump out of a plane, an aeroplane, without a parachute, you will die. It's a fact. There's no air gun. You don't need to pour coke in the air. You don't need to do anything like that. It is a fact. You will die when you hit the floor. Alright? So, if you're in a speedboat on a river that has current and you get into an accident, the boat capsizes, and you don't have any idea of swimming, you will be swept away. If you're not holding on to the boat, or you don't have any life vest on, you will probably die. Because a river is one of the hardest things to swim in, especially if you like experiencing water, because it has a current that is flowing. So, it is not a ghost, it is not a spirit. Okay? Thank you.
Nigeria is the most populated black nation in the whole world without a functional emergency response unit. Everybody is shouting about CPR. In developed countries, not all their citizens that know how to conduct a CPR. Especially in Nigeria, where 80% of its population lacks education and knowledge about first aid. These states in Nigeria are receiving monthly allocations, and I'm pretty sure these states are also receiving health benefit from federal governments. They can't provide ambulances for emergency services. No ambulance, no paramedics. Our ambulances are only meant for burials. It's quite unfortunate, but nobody's talking about it. May God help the city of Nigeria. It's better to leave that country for good. 80% of deaths in Nigeria can be avoided if we have safety measures towards it. Anyway, I rest my case. My brother and my sister, it's better to stay peace without money in another country than to keep staying in Nigeria where life is not secure.
Okay, so back to the Junior Pope stuff. Now, if you find somebody that drowned in the water, you have to conduct CPR. But the amount of time that he spent in the water is most likely that he was already dead when he came out. So all the rest of the things that happened is basically a joke. This man should have been rushed to a hospital. He should have been, assessed properly by a doctor. Emergency services are supposed to be called in. But, just like we know, Nigeria has none. There's no one to call. And nobody knows who to call. So, unfortunately, if that happens to anyone, the person is more or less dead. That's the kind of country we live in. Our country is a joke when it comes to health services. A joke. Emergency services, no rescue team. What kind of country is that? You find that, some people get missing in the woods in developed countries or up in the mountain. You will find people search and rescue. Helicopters, search teams, dogs, different stuff. We don't have any of these things. The amount of money it will take to fund these things is huge. But we're using it to do stupid stuff. One governor is paying, school fees for his kids to the tune of $720,000. It was more than that. It was about 800 and something. But they already done 1 year already. So they deducted the money. It's a stupid thing. All that Junior Pope is alive, that was embarrassing. People that wore a life jacket in there survived. There was no need to pour Fanta in the water, polluting it with your dirty Fanta. because there's no such thing as a mermaid spirit. That's like Little Mermaid. That's a fantasy, fairy tale stuff. Fairy tale. I was told the same bullshit stories when I was a kid about mermaid. All these things exist, and we still have bad governors, bad police killing people, robbers, rapists, people doing all sorts of stuff in that country. And you believe that there's some kind of a mermaid. Mermaid where? And there are submarines cutting through the ocean. Submarines that go from country to country. That just sits in the middle of the ocean. You have destroyers carrying over 500 people. Planes, about 100 fighter jets on a destroyer in the ocean. Where's your mermaid spirit? They don't point Fanta. They don't care about Fanta. You have underwater divers, deep sea divers with tanks and everything. And they dive in, exploring the ocean. And you're talking about some river that doesn't even originate from Nigeria. It's River Niger, it flows past. So because it crosses through your village, somehow there's a village mermaid that's like a sheriff of that river at that point, taking souls of people. Are we joking? Come on, man. What kind of play is this? What kind of stupidity is this? Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.